Now, bringing you the very best in New Hampshire-based local music on IPMNation.com and 100.1 The Planet, this is Local Outbreak. Our wonderful guest returning, although he's a man of multiple identities musically. Kenny Troon is here. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Today it's Kenneth Wood, though.
Kenneth Wood.
Kenny is he's back in Dover right now.
I gotcha. So you are Kenneth Wood.
Yeah, I like, in wrestling when you tag someone in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You tagged in.
I tagged in Kenneth Wood, and he's working right now. So Kenny's on break right now.
Well, very good. Well, yes, I was listening to these Kenneth Wood songs, and I really, really like them.
Nice, man.
I really like. Oh, we should acknowledge too.
It's been a big week.
What's that?
It's been a big week. It just dropped. It's like a new baby coming into the world.
So we're hearing these for the first time. This is on the radio. This is a world radio premiere. Is that correct?
This is another radio world premiere from the Kenny Troon universe.
We like that. We like that. There's there is a great song from Kenny Troon of the Kenny Troon universe. A great new song too. Unfortunately, we can't play that one here.
Yes, we can't.
Song.
We're still working on I want to do a radio version of it.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't have a bleep in it.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to sacrifice it because it kind of needs it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's a give and take. This song that we're talking about is Don't Beep This One Up.
Yeah.
So you could fill in the blank. And
well, it's funny. I was saying to Jenny about it. She plays it all the time. It's in her regular rotation at home.
Nice.
Yeah, I love
Thank
that
you.
song.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I really love your music. I really do. You're in my indie playlist.
That's really cool. Thank you so much for that.
I was saying to Jenny, because sometimes I'll do, I call it a poor man's radio edit, but where you just take the swear and you reverse it.
Yeah.
And I'll do that if sometimes artists will send me things and it'll need a little extra edit or whatever. But I said to Jenny, I don't think I could do this with this song because it would ruin it. You know what I mean?
It says it so many times too, so it's like it would just be repetitively like awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been an exciting week. Released that song, released on Valentine's Day, the Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon album, The Legend Continues, which is part 2 of a album series with the Brothers Nylon, who played every instrument on that album and produced it. And I'm just dancing vocally on it.
Who are the Brothers Nylon?
The Brothers Nylon are a amazing twin duo from Long Island, New York, who I met one night at it was like an underground show in some basement where there was like a rap cipher with like tons of rappers. But there's these two guys, one on keys and one on drums with like a bucket hat and glasses on, just playing. And they literally played for 3 hours straight without stopping.
Wow.
And like all these different rappers were just jumping on. They would just go into different things. And I was like, who are these guys? Like, what is going on? And I met them out in the parking lot afterwards. And I ended up moving like a couple minutes down the road from them like a year later. And we ended up making all these songs. And we just had a great time. We're still doing it.
Yeah.
They do a lot of string stuff for my other Kenny Troon rock songs, especially Don't Beep This One Up. Nick plays the strings from the Brothers Nylon on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Well, let's I want to play these. We should start with This Night is of the ones you sent me. This is my personal favorite.
This is the opener.
Yeah. This is
the party right.
This is a really good track. So let's give this whoops, sorry, there's still something. We got a little bit of a new
I like this
new
pad.
setup here.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
cool.
it's Yeah, I mean the old place was nice, but this is so everything's new and clean. And
I do like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very cool. So this is called This Night, Kenneth Wood and
The Brothers Nylon.
the Brothers Nylon, and this just came out.
Just came out Valentine's Day.
Beautiful.
World premiere in the radio right here.
The world radio premiere. Okay, this is my favorite. Check this out.
Hold your peace, get down till we break the floor and leave. This sounds like everything we need. This ground is shaking from the beat. So hang tight, it's been a bumpy one. It's more life to be had while we're still around. Hang tight, we ain't stopping if the sun comes out. It's more life, I'm hearing the angels sing. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Don't go just yet, no. Got so much to live for. This night won't be forever, but God damn, is it ever? So hang tight, it's been a bumpy one. There's more life to be had while we're still around. Hang tight, we ain't stopping if the sun comes out. There's more life, I'm hearing the angels sing. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Let's make this night just last a little longer. Let's make.
Ooh, that is the world radio premiere This Night by Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it slips right off the tongue, that one.
Very nice. Did you work with them on the previous Kenneth Wood? I almost said Kenneth Knight. I'm not used to do it. I'm still getting used to doing this.
That could be a good character for something else.
Kenneth Knight. Yeah. Still getting used to doing this in the morning. But yeah, did you work with them on the previous Kenneth Wood stuff?
Yeah, Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. The first album was called The Legends of Kenneth Wood.
Yeah.
And the second one's The Legend Continues. So this is the second installment working with them. But on my, but this guy, Kenny Troon, Mangosteen album, they did all the strings.
Oh, really?
For that album too, yeah.
Okay.
They're like we work hand in hand on stuff like together. We do a bunch of collaborations. We got other new music in the pipeline as well, but yeah, I love working with them.
Yeah. It's and they're in New York?
They're in Florida now.
Oh, they're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, we were around the pandemic. I somehow moved out by them. They were out east on Long Island, and then we did a lot of work there, but then they moved to Florida and I moved to New Hampshire. So,
okay.
So we're like, we do music, send each other stuff online.
Yeah. Like I always say, and we might have even talked about it the last time you were on the show. It's quite a time that we live in where you can do that, It's
kind of great, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now what else what else have you got going on? Because you have these multiple musical personalities. I feel like, is there another one I'm forgetting?
There is another one, Snotty Nose.
Oh,
for
right.
hip hop.
Yes.
And that's actually coming next in the
cool.
pipeline.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, the universe, it keeps, I have all this stuff planned to release. So it's almost like sort of like a comic book world, but like with music. And I launched my Patreon January 1st. Try to get because I don't think anyone really understands. Like they're just like, oh, you just put but they will as soon as it's like been like 6 months of constant releases, and people will understand. I think by then. Yeah. So I suggest everyone join the Patreon if you want to get in tune with what's going on with the Kenny Troon universe.
Yeah. How do people find that?
The best way to do it is my Instagram at Kenny Troon Music, and there's a link tree there with everything. Okay. Merch, Patreon, videos, all the genres of music I do, all the characters. Yeah, so
excellent.
That's the best way to find it.
Excellent. Let's listen to another track. Now, I've got one pulled up here, Falling in Love with Myself.
Yes. This is the first single I put out for it a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean? I mean,
yeah, we're always like trying to, look for love or we, maybe we're brokenhearted and we're trying to heal the wound with replacing that with something but this is more of a song that look in yourself in the mirror and kind of like deep searching inner, like in your, like what's hurt. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to get it right, but basically like look inward. Yeah. And heal yourself first before you try to like love someone else. You know what I mean? Yeah. Love yourself first. That's first and foremost. And sometimes it's hard to love yourself sometimes. We all are our own worst critic. Yeah. But every now and then there's something that is shown to you, whether it's a sign or light or whatever, but you're the most important thing to take care of. Like of your peace of mind, yourself. So love yourself, everybody. Yeah. Good advice, positive message. I like it. Let's give this a listen. Falling in Love with Myself, Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. Brothers Nylon. I keep wanting to put the word midnight in there somewhere, like Kenneth Wood and the Midnight Nylons or something. I don't know why. This book series or album series is open to a lot of things. We can talk about that after. There you go. All right, let's give this a listen. Falling in Love with Myself. And you said this was the first single? The first single, yeah. Excellent.
This love, it took a leap of faith. You're my home, it's just where I feel safe. I have hope, I think you'll stay for the rest of our days. Will you learn how to trust again? I know it's hard. I treat it like a scar that's always with me, always reminding. Just because it hurt doesn't mean it wasn't worth it. I don't regret this. It's more like unexpected. You don't owe me anything. Just want you to be happy. Don't even know what's happening to me. Your eyes are capturing my heart that's cold and frozen. It's so hard to even get over it. Still, you could be my destiny. I feel it every time you're next to me. When my heart is cold and frozen, it's so hard to even get over it. I'm falling in love with myself. this love, it took a leap of faith. You're my home, it's just where I feel safe. I have hope, I think you'll stay for the rest of our days. Will you learn how to trust again? I know it's hard. I treat it like a scar that's always with me, always reminding. Just because it hurt doesn't mean it wasn't worth it.
Very nice. Very nice. That is called Falling in Love with Myself. That is Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. Hey, I did it.
Yes, you did it. I knew you'd get it at some point.
It just fell out of my mouth. It was so easy. All right. Yeah, it just it took me a little while there to get there. Yes. Very, very cool. We've got a couple other tracks that we'll play. But we should mention too, you were commenting off air. You really like that song Unicycle.
Yes.
By Jerry and the Scumbags.
I do.
Our wonderful friend who made a whole album of songs, and many of them reference the show. And yeah, we have a lot of fun with.
I love that.
With
I
Jerry.
think that's great.
Yeah.
Keep it all in house, like
it's very
inside
catchy.
jokes, but it turns into like legendary. Like,
oh yeah,
you listen to that 10 years from now and be like, that was fun, and it brings back memories. And
yep.
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do any of these songs do you play these out, or do you just do the Kenny Trune stuff? Or
we're actually, I'm talking to the brothers right now. We're doing a Florida tour.
Oh,
because Florida's pretty big.
Yeah.
So we want to do some good spots in Florida.
Yeah.
We want to, because I feel like that our music in Florida would actually do pretty well, because it's kind of like,
yeah, no doubt,
a little dancey nighttime vibe.
I think so. Yeah. Have you played out with them before?
I have, yes. We have done. They have performed with me on a Kenny Trune set. It's actually should be on YouTube somewhere. A live set somewhere. But also we've done a 3-piece set where it's just the three of us, and we've kind of done a little hip hop, little Kenneth Wood, little Ken Trune, all in one set.
Oh, really?
Together. Yeah, that was fun. That was my birthday, like 2021, maybe.
Oh,
yeah. So that was like the last time before they moved that we played together.
Oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm. I want to take a moment right now to shout out to my mother, who just turned 70 yesterday.
Oh,
happy birthday, Mom!
Yes, Evelyn.
Your son's awesome.
We're gonna hang out tonight, so we're gonna get live.
Is she here, or is she in New York? Or?
She's in Sanbornville, New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember when you were on the first time, we talked a lot about. That it's coming back to me now. So your family's here, but you lived in New York for a while.
Yeah, we all lived in New York, but they left way earlier.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I stayed because I was like, my dreams are in New York.
That's right. Yeah,
the hustle, muscle, bustle.
You had you had a band and a record deal and the whole thing.
Yes, I had a lot of stuff going on then.
Yeah. Is it more? I'm sure we talked about this before, but is it more rewarding being able to kind of do your own thing where you're not? Because I know obviously it didn't work out with the band and all of that. Is it more satisfying to be able to do it the way you're doing it now?
Yeah, I would never change the journey or the long road that it's taken for me to just be able to do everything myself. And not have anyone telling me what to do. Yeah,
because I would think too, it'd be, in that, if you were still in that configuration, it would be, you wouldn't have the freedom to even really, like if you had the band and you're also Kenneth Wood, it could.
And as much as it didn't work out, it kind of did, because it's all a learning lesson, and it's all like things that I'm taking with me to make sure it doesn't happen again or to improve upon. It's all a learning curve. So
yeah, it makes sense. Well, let's let's listen to another track. I've got, because the internet seems to be working on this computer, just not on the computer I would normally be using, so I can play it from here. This Party Flav?
Party Flav. This one will get everyone jumping, I think.
Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon.
Yep.
I hesitated that time, but I got there. Party Flav.
Yeah. Streaming on all platforms. Go listen to the album now. The legend continues. Coming up soon, we're going to have a song called Party Flav.
Where can people tune in to listen to you online?
People can tune in. Follow me at Kenny Troon Music. That's TRUHN. Kenny Troon Music. On Instagram, you could go follow my YouTube page where all the videos on it, and just look up Kenny Troon, TRUHN. And yeah, you can find me all there.
You have plans to go to any other stations coming up, or you're wide open?
I'm wide open right now. I'm kind of like, I go wherever I'm invited. The party's at here today, so I'm here with y'all. Do
you have any live performances coming up?
Snotty Nose is going to be playing Flask Lounge in Portland, Maine on 3/11 for Monday of the Minds hip hop showcase.
I love how you all have these different characters. Does each character have their own wardrobe?
Yeah, they all look different. They all sound different. Like Kenneth Wood's more of a softer voice. Kenny Troon's more of a raspier voice.
Yeah, I noticed that difference.
And Snotty Nose is rapping. So it's a lot of, I kind of keep them compartmentalized.
Do you have different people that play with you with each project, or do you have like a group collective that pretty much sticks with you?
I do have like a solid group collective that like rolls with anything I do. Like they don't really ask questions, or I'm just like, oh, I got this project, and they're usually down. So shout out to them.
I was watching a live performance of yours on YouTube, and you had quite a few people up there, and it was awesome.
Yes.
It was so awesome.
Yes. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's probably one of the more recent ones. I think
it was. I went down the
Chris
Kenny Troon rabbit hole.
Yeah, Kenny Troon Rabbit Hole is pretty good.
It is, actually. It very much is. Because I put it on, I started painting, and then I just went through whatever. I don't know how far into your catalog I went
I feel honored you're painting to it. Because
oh my God,
creating to something I created is really great. That's a good...
I really do generally enjoy your music.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. One of the other ones I loved was the Falling in Love.
Yeah.
That you did that one. And you guys, you got to go on to YouTube and check out his channel. Two specific videos that I think are really awesome is the Falling in Love and the Don't This One Up.
Yes.
Which is my personal favorite.
Yes.
I hear that song in my head.
Nice.
Walking around.
Oh, I love that. Those are the two newest too.
The video is this really cool like cartoon graphic. Now, who did that?
I did the video, but I have help from like 3 or 4 different apps that I use. I make the videos all on my phone.
Get out.
Yeah, I swear.
You did that on your phone?
Yeah. And I film it, I act in it, and then I run it through different like effects, filters, and then I take the best from each app.
So this is an actual video of you that you've then morphed into this cartoon.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought the cartoon was created.
Yeah.
No, right?
It's taken me a few years to kind of get better at it because it's another thing I need to be able to do. And I also want to do it necessarily like where I don't have to wait on anyone else. I could just kind of do it all.
So I have some good news. I think I've solved one of our gremlins. So we'll try this again.
Is this Party Flav?
This is Party Flav.
All right, everybody, get your chips and dip.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That Party Flav. Yeah. Just love how it tastes. That Party Flav. Yeah. I just love how it tastes. Don't you want to party with me? Can you get down and back up? All you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down to the beat. Won't you party with me? Can you get down and back up? All you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down somewhere, anywhere. decided, let's keep this party going all night. I don't know where we are heading. I guess we'll find out on the ride. So come on. Soon you will know. Just when you get there, you'll know what to do. When you hear this groovy tune, this party flavor's coming through. Get off your feet. This party flavor's coming through. Somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. I don't care. Party flavor. 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 I like how it tastes. Don't you want to party with me? Can you get down and back up? All you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down to the beat. Won't you party with me? Can you get down and back up? All you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down. Now that I've got your attention, don't it feel good to let it all hang out? This party flavor's coming through. Get off your feet. This party flavor's coming through. Somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. I don't care. Don't you want to party with me? Can you get down and back up? All that you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down to the beat. Won't you party with me? Can you get down and back up? All that you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down. Don't you want to party with me? Can you get down and back up? All that you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down to the beat. Won't you party with me? Can you get down and back up? All that you gotta do is be free. Wave your freak flag and get down. Somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. I don't care. Party flavor. 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 I like how it tastes.
Party Flav. That is Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon
Yes.
from the new release. The Legend Continues.
Don't it taste good?
Very
That
cool.
party flavor
Right? I love it.
tastes good.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's great stuff. If you're just joining us, we do have Kenneth Wood here in studio. I did notice, you dress differently when you're than you dress differently than Kenny Troon. I'll put
Yeah.
it that way. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
They're their own entities.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Their music, their style, their look. I love it. His
Absolutely.
voice, even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like everything changes.
yeah, yeah.
Now, do you have plans to create more characters, or are these
Oh,
like, are
yeah.
there, like,
There's never a limitation on anything.
how many do you have?
I'm
Guesstimating.
okay. So one that you guys probably haven't heard yet is there's another. I don't know. He doesn't have like a name per se, but it's a band called As Dark as You, and it's like a post metal
Really?
band. Yeah, where I'm the front man.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that before because I remember saying, "Oh, that's a cool name."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that's another one that's in the it's out there, but people don't maybe not know about it. It's
Right.
kind of like one of those bands. It's like a really, really dope project. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, As Dark as You, look it up on YouTube. There's a live session of our album Lightworker. As Dark as You, Lightworker, live at the Coop. Go check that out on YouTube.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, are you or is Kenny Troon playing out a lot these days? Doing a lot of shows.
I pop out here and there, but mostly in the winter time, I'm not as active. I'm more in the lab.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like the end of the year, like October is kind of, I'm playing around there, but November, December, I'm in the lab getting ready for the next year's worth of stuff.
Right.
Does each character have their own account on YouTube?
No,
It's
it's all
all
under
on your-
Kenny Troon music. Yeah. I
Gotcha.
don't want to confuse people too much, but
Good. I'm glad because I get confused easily.
Yeah.
But I want to. I'm going to share in the chat room the link to your YouTube page if people want to go check you out. Not now, later, but save the link.
sweet.
One more track. Oh, this one too. This one I really like. We Know By Now.
Yeah.
Is there a story behind? That's a interesting title.
I guess I never know what I'm doing when I'm doing it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
in retrospect, I think what the song is about is like, maybe like the difference between someone who, is like playing the game of love versus someone who's looking for the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe someone has the drop on someone else. Like, I know what you're looking for, but I'm looking for something real. We know we're on to you.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know by now.
Yeah.
We know your tricks.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for love just for tonight. I'm looking for the real thing. I don't know. That was I think what it's about.
Okay.
When I make these songs, I get in the session and just go, and
Yeah.
I don't write anything down. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I just kind of whatever the music's making me feel.
No
That's
kidding.
how I
Yeah.
paint.
That's
That's how I paint.
I think it's the most.
The less thought, the better it comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
agree.
Get lost in the music and just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm creating when
It
you're
writes
creating.
itself. It creates
Doesn't
itself.
it? Yes. Haha. We are vibing.
Well, very good. Let's give this a listen. This is We Know By Now. This is, of course, Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. Here we go.
Didn't know you'd feel this way. We know by now. Once you give into these games, it's so hard to say no. You know, I've been waiting for this
We know by now. Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. Great stuff. Great stuff. This the album was released on Valentine's Day, correct?
Yes.
Is it a full album?
Full album.
How many
10 tracks.
10 tracks. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. And where should people go online to find it?
And all streaming platforms, Kenneth Wood and the Brothers Nylon. You can go to my Instagram page at Kenny Troon Music. Yeah, it's in there. It's out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you're going to be, we talked earlier about you might be touring and you might do a tour with those guys in Florida, and you're not really playing out much up here, right? Because it's winter.
Yeah, like I'm doing the hip hop thing in March 11th at the Flask Lounge. Snotty Nose will be performing at Flask Lounge on 311 in Portland, Maine.
Oh, very cool.
Yes,
good.
And that should be a great show for a Monday the Minds hip hop showcase.
Excellent.
As for everything after that, I kind of it's open.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like taking in just releasing the new music now, so that when opportunities come, I can pick and choose what's worth it.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
That was what I was going to say. Is I think you would be great at the Mosaic Art Collective.
Oh yeah.
Would love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be actually coming in this afternoon, so we'll definitely put a bug in their ear of your name.
Put in the word.
I think
Yeah.
you'd like that.
I would love that.
My painting is hanging on the wall.
That's right.
Oh, really?
First time ever.
That's awesome.
First time ever. And I get to go listen to music tonight while it's there.
That's great.
It's insanely
I
wild.
love that. I love that.
Yeah, you'd love it. It's a smaller venue, so it's a nice intimate setting.
I like that.
With all, and there's always a theme of art they put up every month.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a music night every month. They usually have a couple of artists.
Oh,
but we'll talk
great.
more about that
Yeah.
later. But yeah, I'd
Would
love to
love
get
to
you
play,
in there
yeah.
for certain. And you could sing the one that I love.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'll do that.
absolutely.
Uncensored. I'll do that one.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
I love all of your music. I don't want to come off the wrong way, but I just really love this song.
I really appreciate
And I hate that you guys can't listen to it, so you got to go after the show. Go follow that link I've just dropped in the chat room.
Yes.
To Kenny Troon's YouTube page, and you'll see all of the songs we're talking about in videos. And you have to check out the one that's "Don't This One Up."
Yes, and it's spelled there FVCK.
Yes, I
Yes.
noticed that you did that, and I thought it was very good.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
And it made it easier for me to find the video online
Yes.
because that stuck in my mind. It really did.
Yeah.
Seeing the V, that was a good. That was
That's
smart,
awesome. Yeah, I've
smart
seen
move.
certain
Smart guy.
people do that. But they'll use like the up arrow for an A or like a V for the U. Like I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
So
It works.
I'm like, all right, let me get on this.
It works.
Yeah.
The censor gods don't take you off.
Loopholes.
Anything else we should know?
I mean, it would be really cool if you guys can follow me on Instagram, join the Patreon. Everything I do, I mostly I just give out my music for free. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So if you guys could support me on the Patreon, that would be cool. So much music for you guys. The lowest tier is $5, and there's going to be tons of music on there that you guys can have from the last 20 years and beyond.
Excellent. Well, we are very happy you were able to be here with us this morning. Love what you're doing, and the Kenneth Wood stuff is great.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Absolutely. I'm going to drop a link to that Instagram account right in the chat room, folks, so you don't have to find him. I've got him for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Jen.
You got it.
I might play.
You got a new follower. Me. I had followed that. I am now. I'm getting better about Instagram. I'm old, I think, because I get stuck on Facebook. It's like, oh yeah, there's other things you should go to.
Yes.
I was thinking about playing. I could play it from this other computer actually, just for the hell of it, because I love this song so much. If I could feature a Kenny Troon song, this I Don't Think We're Ever Alone.
Oh, yeah.
I love this song and I love the story behind it. So maybe we'll close out the segment with this. Thank you again, Kenny.
Oh, thank you guys.
Just crept in through the door like a black cat in the shadows. Do you hear hear that? Do you smell that? I think something's burning. The blood was spilled, lives were lost. Spirits lurk within these walls. There's something weird going on. I don't think we're ever alone. 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 I don't think that we are ever alone. Fell off, the bulb was dead, like that mouse in the corner. Did you see that leg caught in a trap? No, I don't want to remember. The blood was spilled, lives were lost. Spirits live within these walls. There's something weird going on. I don't think we're ever alone. 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 I don't think that we are ever said. I don't think that we are ever said. I don't think that we are ever. I don't think that we are ever alone. I don't think we're ever alone. I don't think we're ever alone. I don't think we're ever alone. I don't think that we are ever alone.